Welcome to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q-Gone Breezeline, myself, Ken Philbum, Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, owner Victor Malik, and don't let me get the Fayette Friends of Animals alum, the Duke here. You know what, we got a lot to do, but we're going to get the important thing out of the way before I pitch it to you, sir, and that is Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown, where it's about trust. With a wide range of autos to choose from, we make your car buying experience enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs, and I saw many of those Mike Kelly, plates on cars on my way in when I was stuck on the bridge for about 20 minutes in Connellsville.
God bless you for dealing with Connellsville traffic to start with, let alone with construction.
Well, speaking of traffic, I know Uniontown was shut down this weekend, and that is your cue, sir.
Wow, we have traffic shut down the mall parking lots. The card show is now complete. It's in the books, and we're going to put these signs away. We'll talk about that part next, but the first thing I want to do is I want to give everybody a big thanks for coming up to the event. First people I want to thank are Bryce Burgeon and Mark Hipsley. You guys helped me put on one of the biggest shows in Fayette County history. Actually, it was the biggest show. I want to thank all the staff at the mall for putting up with the security, with everything else. Ron, Shirley, John, you guys were wonderful all weekend. Fayette Resources, thanks for you guys doing the inspections on it. The South Union Township Supervisors Group, JD, Caleb, and Ethan from Fayette Resources Solutions with the tables, Maverick Enterprises for the security, Jack Malloy always is a big help for me. The Pack Attack was wonderful. We had almost 50 kids inside of there. They got tremendous stuff. You're going to see a special part of that a little bit later. We had over 1,500 people attend this. The excitement of this is it's so great. We've decided we're going to do the show again the day after Christmas and on the 27th. Tickets will be available for tables at an early bird special coming up soon. So keep in touch with me on that. And I'm done talking about card shows. I need a break. I want somebody to tell me about Mount Pleasant's Glass Festival.
Oh, but hey, I thought it was 15,000, not 1,500.
1,500.
Oh.
We're not that big just yet.
Like the whole weekend, I thought it was 15,000.
If you want to say 15,000, more power to you.
Anyway.
Glass Festival.
And also, you forgot to thank you for the guy that originally put that idea in your head. You're welcome.
Yes, thank you as well. And I want to one more thing, now that you mentioned that, everybody, thank you. But Rick, thank you for putting all the videos up. It just did a tremendous job cutting it up and making me almost look good.
Yeah.
Now Glass Festival.
Yeah, you know what? We got the Glass Festival going on this weekend. I'll be in and out of it all weekend. I know Rick as well. You're welcome to come up. We got some fun stuff we can do.
Had a blast last year at it.
Yeah.
It's Mount Pleasant does things with class. It's a great town.
Yeah, especially like showing up into your backyard and taking care of your, what are they, the Mustangs? They looked like Rustangs the other night. Sorry, that's the only one I'll take.
49-0. It was brutal. I was gonna try to go and see it on the sidelines. I would have just had visions of 1985 when I got stopped on 4th and 1. Yeah, so maybe better luck next year on that.
I feel like you need to pipe in that, whatever that song is, 1985 there. What is that, Bowling for Soup?
That was bad.
Yeah, but you know what? I was just, actually, the junior games this weekend was Laurel Highlands as well. Both teams, your junior league teams look pretty good. So
there's hope in the future.
So, you know what? We're not going to rub it in too deep because, like I said, because I think some of those beatings might be getting returned here and there over the next couple years. It's going to be back and forth with the next couple years between the programs from what I've seen over the weekend. But you did mention the Glass Festival. We got a nice little pizza eating contest going on between Mount Pleasant and South Moreland at 2 o'clock on Sunday. That'll be after the Steeler game because the Steelers are playing in Ireland. And then we'll talk about whiteout and all that stuff when we get to the next segment. But before we do that, man, anything else before we do that? I'm leaving you hanging, I know.
One of the things I really don't want to talk about, but I'm going to have to, is our mutual friend, Mr. Bird.
Dan.
Beat me in a fantasy football game.
Look at that.
Look at the score in front of you right now. I lost by 3/4 of a yard to Bird.
I've lost closer than that.
Closer than 97.88 to 97.52.
Yeah. What was it? I literally lost by, it was, what was it? It was 152 0.13 to 152.11 one time.
Oh my goodness, that is actually.
I'm not kidding. Yeah, it actually, like, I think it trended on Twitter. I'm not, or X, whatever they are this week.
You know, right now, at least we're not 0-3.
One of the positive times I trended.
At least we're not 0-3 right now. Showrunner Adam, you got to do something.
Keep up the good work, sir. We'll be back after this.
Costumes, candy, and a whole lot of spooky fun. It's Fayette County's Halloween Parade in downtown Uniontown. Mark your calendars for Wednesday, October 29th. Lineup begins at 5 and the parade steps off at 6. Bring your costumes, bring your friends, and get ready for floats, music, and Halloween excitement for the whole family. Don't miss Fayette County's Halloween Parade, Wednesday, October 29th. For more info, contact the Fayette Chamber of Commerce.
Welcome back to the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77, Q Call and Breeze Live. Myself, Ken Philibom, and it could be getting ugly because the Duke just spotted competition.
Are you serious?
Look at him being calm. Look at that look. Look at that look.
He's
pacing, isn't he?
You imagine if the Steelers linebackers looked that fierce.
Yeah, look at that look. He's ready to go. Yeah, right. This is like Jack Lambert prime look there. And once again, we are inside the Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall with the owner, Victor Malik. And you know what? I almost let it slip off air, but we're going to jump into mail day right out the way.
You need something to cut it?
No. I already, I had to peek because this was just too good. So once again, thank you, Mean Dean. So I will let you pull the gloves out of there, or glove, and take a look at who it is and what it's from.
No way. No way. Really?
Yes, sir. Thanks, Dean.
Caleb Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Is it possible to get Barry Foster's?
Oh,
Would that be the pairing of all time?
I do believe the jersey's out there. So,
really?
But this was just too good to pass up.
If you could put this with Will Craig's ball,
Oh, yeah.
with this and Barry Foster's, is there anything more else that we're missing?
I don't know. That's going right next to the OJ hat and the Michael Vick breast cancer awareness wristbands in the Ken Cave. So
it even has 4 touches on it. Should have been 5.
Yeah.
Should have been 5.
Oh, yeah.
The poor guy's just,
and you know what, though?
So crazy.
I got to go back to that because I'm still bothered by it. You got a 6-figure-a-year job at this point, potentially 7 down the road. I've seen people fired for a lot less from their job that make a lot less. I'm just saying, to borrow from OJ once again.
Oh, the fact that he walked away and didn't turn back to even look made it just so much worse.
I mean, I'm still bothered by just the, no big deal.
Yeah, that's walking to the sidelines.
But what else we got going on here? There's a magnet if you know anybody that doesn't have one yet.
Oh, these are always wonderful.
And
Thanks, Dean. This is good stuff.
We got a Gridiron
What's
Fusion.
this?
Yes, sir. And you know what? Sometimes these are hit or miss. We're going to show you some hits that I got.
You want me to rip while you show?
Yeah, by all means. Have at it.
Okay.
So we got a TJ Watt here. This is number 2 out of 5.
Oh, Lord.
Or no, it's 9 out of 10. Sorry.
What is that, a glove or?
Pants from his rookie year.
What?
Yeah, right. And then Highsmith jersey, the Nike logo, jersey patch. This one is 2 out of 5, I believe. And if anybody anybody that sees these that's interested in these, get a hold of Victor up here. Or find me on socials and we'll talk. But let's see what we got.
I really can't get this. You got fingernails worth anything? This TJ is beautiful.
We're going old school.
Wow.
Let me see it.
Oh, here. This is a good piece right here. Especially, this would be a wonderful Christmas present if Ken's willing to sell it. This is wonderful.
Just as well as that, before I forget, I finally remembered to bring the Kenny Pickett helmet.
Oh, thank you.
Yes,
That's
sir.
awesome.
That's for sale as well.
Yeah, come up and inquire about that here.
And you know what, kids? Try it on until it's sold. And you know what? We're going to have to...
Yeah, the TJ is 9 of 10. Pants
that's
from...
rookie year.
Wow. I'm confused. 16?
Yeah, they would have been 2016 make.
Wow.
Like the style of the pants. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's the style of the pants, not from the year.
Yeah, but no, those are from his rookie year.
This is a big deal, folks.
So do we do the stupid thing like these clowns have to do? You know, we're just ripping that.
Highsmith. This is a 2 of 5, 2024 jersey.
And we're gonna do this like men. Okay, Minka. Not, like I said, not a home run, especially since he's not here anymore. But it is game use swatch, 23 out of 99. A Mosaic card, not a home run, but not a complete dud.
No, the TJ and the Highsmith.
Oh yeah.
You can't compare. You can't beat the two of those. Wow.
But, yeah, we had.
You actually got the glove. Oh, that is crazy.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to frame that up.
Oh my goodness.
So, but you know what's? We're having all this fun, ripping up some wax and mail and whatnot. What's going on here in this bag?
Officially, the lead-in picture, Duke's favorite fan, Duke's biggest fan. She comes in all the time, and she has presents. You get a cookie, Duke gets a cookie, and she left some doggy bags in case Duke doesn't do well with the cookies. Thanks again.
So, or were the doggy bags because they were aware of something that may have happened at the end of the parking lot last time we were here that may or may not have gotten neglected?
I'm I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
But
so now let's
yes,
go. This is the last part of the pack attack. What I want to do is, one of my good customers had to go to Las Vegas for the weekend. We played the pack for him, so I want everybody to get a shot of what exactly you get for the pack attack. So I'm going to do the packs first. This is exactly what you would have gotten for the pack attack. A jumbo pack of Elite 2025, a select pack from 2024, a prestige pack from 2024, and a score pack from 2024. That's probably what, $45 worth of stuff?
Right there out the gate. Yeah. I mean,
so you paid $60 for the ticket.
You're at $7 to $10 a pack here, at least on the low end.
And then an optic blaster box from 2022 and 2023. That's Anthony Edwards, and a Prism hanger box from 20. This is what you would get just to open from the pack attack. That's not including all the extra packs, and a $25 gift certificate from the store. So for the pack attack that's coming up in December, this is kind of what you would expect to get out of the packs.
So this is claimed?
Yeah, this is my buddy Mason got all of this.
Okay, I was going to jump in on that.
Yeah, this is a
It's a good bag.
Good bag of cards, and it was a great time.
Speaking of great time, I'm potentially going to have a great time this weekend in Penn State. I'm not sure if I'm going to be up there or not. If the Glass Festival parade's over at a decent time and I don't get overpaid for my ticket, I'm heading up. If I get overpaid for my ticket, we're going to be getting extra sausage and pizza and whatever else. But speaking of picks, let's jump into it.
You want to jump into the picks?
How did we do last week? Did you write?
I honestly didn't have time to check.
You're good. We'll figure that out next week.
Okay, so first game is the #1 Ohio State Buckeyes are traveling to Pullman, Washington to take on the Huskies. Both teams are 3-0. The spread is 8.5. Washington is getting, and the over/under is 51.5.
Over covers, and but Washington, your undefeated season's over.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you on that.
And I'm taking Ohio State to cover that 8.5. I think you could put a 1 in front of that, and I think they cover.
I think the only thing I'm different on is I think the under happens in that game.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit of a defensive struggle in the first half where Ohio State blows them out.
Ohio State's the standard. Yeah, it's just the only way to put it.
Speaking of the standard, Penn State got jumped due to scheduling issues. I believe you could disagree on that. I think Miami's also the reason.
Well, I think it's a combination. And look, once again, their schedule, FIU was filling in because they didn't play Virginia Tech this year. And not that Virginia Tech was good, but I see the one local programs mocking Penn State's non-conference schedule. I think they played a high school, Duquesne.
Yeah.
So, so mind over matter. We don't mind because you don't matter. But that said, we got Miami, who I do agree should be number 2.
Okay, and they're off this week, and they're playing Florida State next week.
That'll be big.
So the big game is 7:30, and it's on
Peacock
or
NBC.
For a change. Yeah. So Oregon 4-0, Penn State 3-0. Oregon's getting 3.5 and 52.5. Does James Franklin win the big game?
The under, it will be under, and Penn State wins and they cover only because it's a whiteout. If it was any other scenario, I take Oregon.
If Penn State doesn't have at least the 10-point lead at halftime, I think the second half turns bad for Penn State. Watch for Oregon to make a push in the fourth quarter. That's has kind of been the script for a Franklin loss. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for that lead at halftime that they can ride out. I think Oregon covers and the game is under.
I got to add some. When we're talking Franklin, he's actually the worst coach possibly ever coming out off of bye weeks. His record off of bye weeks is like after bye weeks is not good. So, which has me a little concerned here too. But like I said, that whiteout atmosphere, it's
that's why we're hoping.
Kirk Herbstreit, the Ohio State guy, says that is a better atmosphere than the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
so that's all you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
But sorry, not good.
Now we're going to go down. LSU, number 4 in the country, is 4-0, and they're getting a 1.5 from Ole Miss, who is 4-0 right now.
Ole Miss has made some strides, but I don't think they've made enough. I'll take LSU. I'll take the under. I'll take an LSU to cover.
I'm taking Ole Miss in the upset right now.
Okay.
As crazy as that is,
crazy.
And I'm going under in that game as well. That takes us down to isn't this the world's largest outdoor cocktail party in Alabama and Georgia? Alabama 2-1, Georgia 3-0. Spread on this game is Bama is giving Georgia somehow 3, 52.5.
Man, the mighty have fallen.
Isn't that crazy?
Georgia versus Alabama was like a preview of the national championship for many years, and now it's not even a top 5. It's barely a top 5 game.
NIL has changed a lot.
Yeah, well, yeah. Everyone's allowed to do what Bama did for all these years. The playing field has been leveled. So that being said, where's the game played at?
At Georgia, between the hedges.
Oof. I might have given Bama a chance if that was in Alabama, but I got to go Georgia, and I'm sticking with the under.
I'm going to go with Georgia and the under as well. There's nothing you can really do. That's the smart bet there. Now, I have something written on here, and we're going to keep paying attention to this team because it's 4-0 right now, and that's the University of Missouri, where Bo Perbola, Penn State's quarterback last year, is really doing well right now, and Missouri is now ranked 20th. The spread on this game is like 60, but it doesn't matter. But the show is going to watch Missouri for the next couple weeks to see how they handle the schedule.
Yeah, if he doesn't go to the NFL, I think he comes back here next year.
Part of the reason we're watching Bo Perbola
I really
now.
believe it. I think that's why they tried to sneak in backup to get all those reps, because they probably figured that out after they paid him 1.4. But that being said, I'll ride the wave of Missouri. They could probably cover the over by themselves.
Yeah, UMass is a brutal program. Let's take it to the NFL, where the Rooney Bowl kicks off at 9:30 in the morning on Sunday.
9:30 on Sunday.
Yeah, set your clocks to get up early. The 2-1 Minnesota Vikings. The Steelers have been deemed the home team for this game. The Vikings are giving the Steelers 2.5, and 41.5 is the over in that game. Your call.
I think the over is going to hit, and I'm taking the Steelers, but I got to add, Minnesota's got to be kicking themselves for not signing Aaron Rodgers.
Boy, the difference that would have made for them.
Absolutely. They're the front runner for the Super Bowl if they had Rodgers back there.
Detroit looked good on Monday night, though.
Yeah,
Detroit looks good. So
we got to get your picks for the Rooney Bowl here.
I'm going with the Vikings and under in that game.
Okay.
I think the jet lag will be a problem. Scoring will be at a premium. The Steelers are going to put their best foot forward, especially on defense. I look for a really low-scoring game, something like 17-10. On to the next one, the Browns and the Lions. The Cleveland Browns, surprising win against Green Bay last week.
Yeah, they even surprised themselves.
Yeah, they're getting 9.5 from the just mentioned Detroit Lions, who are 2-1, 45.5. Joe Flacco.
Yeah, Flacco, hey, he's doing what he's supposed to do, but they need more than 9.5. I'll take the Lions, and I'll take the under.
I'm taking the Browns to cover this game, and I'm going under again. I think Cleveland's defense and the way they're playing football right now are going to cause problems for a lot of teams.
This next one's a little fun.
The loser of this game is 1-3. It is the Baltimore Ravens and the Kansas City Chiefs. 2.5 is the spread. The Ravens are giving the Chiefs in Arrowhead 2.5, and the over in that game is 52. I remember. I didn't write. It's not written.
I'm liking the Baltimoreans, and there was no. What was the over?
52.
I think that covers. So I'll take the Ravens and over.
I'm going the exact opposite of that. I think the refs in the league are not going to let Kansas City go to 1-3. So I'm taking the points and over in that game.
That Chiefs team does not look good, though.
They don't.
They looked average against a horrible Giants team the other day.
But 1-3 kind of almost a limit. It makes it really difficult to make the playoffs.
That's
especially with San Diego being the way they are. And the Chiefs and the Ravens both are going to play a playoff schedule the rest of the way.
Yeah.
There's no easy teams for these guys. You let them get behind the 8 ball at 1-3. You don't have Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce to promote throughout the season.
Speaking of like just out of the blue teams, Cincy is 2-1 without Burrows.
Yeah. And T. Higgins and Jamar Chase are taking a little bit of a hit on that, I know, from the fantasy football aspect. But Cincinnati at 2-1, taking on the 1-2 Denver Broncos. So much for them being world beaters.
Nah.
Who do you like in that game? The spread is 7. Denver is getting 7 from Cincinnati.
Where's the game at?
In Denver. And 44 is the over.
I'll take the Broncos in the under.
Broncos in the under. I've taken the Broncos, and I'm going over. Jake Browning.
Speaking of over, we went over. Ha! We'll be back after this.
The Stellar Show on Fayette County TV is made possible by Mike Kelly Toyota of Uniontown. Mike Kelly Automotive isn't just about cars, it's about trust. With a wide range of vehicles and personalized service, we make your car buying experience easy and enjoyable. Come see why generations have chosen us for their automotive needs.
Welcome back to the final segment of the Stellar Show, Fayette County TV, Channel 77 Q Call and Breeze Live. Myself, Ken Philibom. Stellar's Collectible Shop inside the Uniontown Mall, owner Victor Malik. And don't let me forget, Friends of Animal alum, the Duke. Friends of Fayette Friends of Animals alum, that is.
That is. Awesome.
Speaking of some fun stuff going on in Fayette County this weekend, Rise After Dark at the Slovak Club in Connellsville this Saturday evening. Get down there and check that out. I know they had a good time last weekend, so hopefully that becomes a thing that's reoccurring.
That's fantastic.
Reoccurring, the Pirates missing the playoffs, and Skeens lighting everyone up. What do you got, sir?
10-10 Paul Skeens is pitching today. He's pitched 181 innings. He has 209 Ks right now.
And counting.
And only walked 42 batters this year. Right now he has a 2.03 ERA. He's pitching in tonight against the Reds. The Pirates have 2 games left with the Reds. Guys, you gotta pay attention when you bring a dog to the mall and Duke is here. He's gonna come get you.
Yeah, you don't want that. Hey, it's your show, bud. It's your show. They know.
Duke is fired up about the Pirates.
Yeah, right. And they're just gonna stand there and just like
keep letting him just do what Duke does.
Well, yeah, right.
That's a happy dog.
That is.
But there's one thing left with the Pirates that needs to be discussed.
We'll talk from over here.
Now,
go ahead.
Is that 2 players on the Pirates right now are tied with 170 strikeouts with 5 games left. That would be O'Neal Cruz and Brian Reynolds. So if you have anything left to bet on for the Pirates for the rest of the season, it's who strikes out more. Both of them are in the top 15 for the rest of the year for strikeouts for the season.
I mean, I'm betting on Reynolds there.
You're betting on Reynolds? I'll take Cruz. We'll bet for
Fair
some
enough.
reason.
Yeah, right. I'm feeling Reynolds.
So 170 strikeouts. That's something to be real proud of. And the other thing about the Pirates to be proud of is they're 24-52 on the road this year.
Hey, you know what? One thing I wanted to work in there before Duke got went into combat there is if Skeens didn't play the Cubs this year, I think he's MVP.
He should be the MVP no matter what. That's the way I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, imagine when he played the numbers he has against the Cubs.
They're just phenomenal.
But the Cubs actually. The Cubs got you subtract what it was. I think he gave up 8 home runs to them and then 7 to the rest. of the
he's
league.
only given up like 11 the whole season, so that's one every 2 games.
Like a 2/3 of them go to the Cubs. But we'll come back. I think they got caught on that they. We'll close this up over here.
We're safe right now.
Yeah, right.
Be forewarned if you bring your dog to the mall and we're taping the Stellar Show.
Yeah, come on now.
Don't come in front. Duke will sign autographs all day.
Yeah, we'll get you a paw print, but just
not a problem.
But don't bring him right. Look at this. He's ready to go. He's dead. So
and one last thing.
Yes, sir.
One last thing. Don't ever get involved in a fantasy league with me and start the season 0-3 because you're never going to hear the end of it. And let's hope that Adam, the showrunner, loses again so we can do this all next week.
Yeah, I mean, he might catch up to some of the jobs I've done over the years. And what was it, the 2016 Cleveland Browns, or it was 17?
Or the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, that one too. But they at least got Stafford out of that deal.
Might have to rename his team soon.
Yeah, right. It's about on par with the color scheme of that Browns helmet.
Good point.
Rise Wrestling is next. We'll see you next week.